guys, once again I Sumesh Dhingra welcome you all on behalf of Commerce 247. So before this lecture we already discussed what is a sole proprietorship business, what is partnership business and what is joint Hindu family business. So today in this lecture number 2.8 of forms of business organization we are going to discuss about the cooperative society. There are very interesting facts which we are going to discuss about the cooperative society. So without wasting any time, move forward that what is cooperative society. When we talk about cooperative societies are the voluntary association. First of all, cooperative societies are the voluntary association of person who join together. अब क्या है, पहली चीज तो ये वॉलंटरी एसोसिएशन है. वॉलंटरी एसोसिएशन किनकी है? पर्सन की. अब कोई एसोसिएशन बनी होगी तो उसका कोई ना कोई क्या होगा, मोटिव होगा. द मोटिव बिहाइंड दैट इज द वेलफेयर ऑफ द सोसाइटी. सो वॉलंटरी cooperative societies are the voluntary association of persons who join together for the welfare of the society. So we have to remember three things. It is a voluntary association. किन लोगों की वॉलंटरी एसोसिएशन? पर्सन्स की, कुछ लोगों की वॉलंटरी एसोसिएशन. द बेसिक मोटिव इज फॉर वेलफेयर ऑफ द सोसाइटी. सोसाइटी में जितने भी मेंबर्स हैं उनकी वेलफेयर ही इसका क्या है, मेन मोटिव. ध्यान देना, सोल प्रोप्राइटरशिप का रजिस्ट्रेशन कंपलसरी नहीं है, पार्टनरशिप का रजिस्ट्रेशन कंपलसरी नहीं है. बट व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी द रजिस्ट्रेशन शुड बी कंपलसरी अंडर द Cooperative Society Act 1912. So when we talk about objective type question, you should remember the Cooperative Society Act 1912. So the registration of the cooperative society is compulsory. So registration क्या है? Cooperative society का compulsory है. Next is when we talk about the minimum and the maximum number of the cooperative society. When we talk about minimum and the maximum number of the cooperative society, the minimum 10 members are required to form a cooperative society. Basically, 10 adult members are required for the purpose of registration. Once you get the registration, you can increase the number of members. The maximum is no limit for the purpose of cooperative society. Moving forward, once you get registered your cooperative society, अगर आप अपनी cooperative society को register कर लेते हैं, then you will get the distinct identity. Distinct identity. तो ध्यान रखना, distinct identity का मतलब क्या है? आपको एक distinct identity मिल जाती है. किसी भी person की individual कोई cooperative society नहीं होती है. cooperative society का अपना एक separate name होता है. The very interesting fact for today's lecture is you all are familiar with Amul. Amul Cool पीता है India. So when we talk about Amul, Amul is a cooperative society. It is a cooperative society based on Gujarat. The farmers of the Gujarat, for eliminating the intermediaries, form one cooperative society. डेयरी फार्मिंग में क्या करा, फार्मर्स ऑफ गुजरात ने एलिमिनेट करना था किसको, इंटरमीडिएरीज के लिए. इसलिए उन्होंने अपनी आपस की एक कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी बनाई डेयरी प्रोडक्ट्स को लेकर, ताकि वो डेयरी प्रोडक्ट्स को इजीली खुद से ही सोल्ड आउट कर सके. और वो कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी में इतने मेंबर जुड़ते चले गए, इतने मेंबर जुड़ते चले गए, आज की डेट में अमूल जो है एक जानी मानी कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी है. This Amul is also get registered in Cooperative Society Act 1912. So now we will discuss the features of cooperative society. So features की बात करें तो the first feature is voluntary membership. As we discussed earlier, there is no compulsion in joining the cooperative society. Basically what happens, partners में join और partners में leave. Basically members may join or members may leave according to their will. But remember this, a notice should be given to the cooperative society before leaving that particular cooperative society. कोई भी मेंबर ज्वाइन हो सकता है, कोई भी उसको लीव कर सकता है, बट एक प्रॉपर नोटिस कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी को देना पड़ेगा, चाहे वो ज्वाइन करते समय हो चाहे वो लीव करते समय। बात करते हैं लीगल स्टेटस की। तो लीगल स्टेटस की बात करें तो जो रजिस्ट्रेशन है कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी का, वो रजिस्ट्रेशन कंपलसरी है। और कंपलसरी कहां पर है? कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी एक्ट 1912, ये एक सेपरेट लीगल एंटिटी। अगर बात करें नेक्स्ट फीचर की, दैट इज द लायबिलिटी। द लायबिलिटी ऑफ द कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी, the liability of the cooperative society is limited up to the extent of capital contribution. Extent of capital contribution. Basically what happens, the members contribute the capital in cooperative society. तो उनकी liability कहां तक की है? जितना उन्होंने capital contribute करी। They are not having the unlimited liability. All the members of the cooperative societies are having the unlimited liability. Next is control. Remember this, cooperative society is controlled and managed by the committee, controlling committee. Basically what happens, in sole proprietorship we are having one separate person, in partnership business we are having the partners who control the business, in Hindu undivided family we are having the karta, but in cooperative society there is not an individual who control the cooperative society. This is to be controlled by the controlling committee appointed by the members. Next is the motive. As we already discussed, the motive of the cooperative society is to serve its member. Whatever the surplus they will get, it is to be distributed among the members only. So the motive behind forming the cooperative society is to serve the member. It always open and launched with the service motive. Amul is also the cooperative society which is registered, and the basic aim behind registration is to serve the farmers of Gujarat. Whatever the surplus earned by the Amul, it is to be distributed among the members of that cooperative society. So this is all about the cooperative society. In the next video, we will discuss the merits and demerits of the cooperative society. Keep on learning from these videos. Thank you.